read it to you if you like, so that you can place me in a political spectrum and tell your friends. There's some people who tell you things that they don't know about what they talk about, right?
Next stop, the Ministry of Justice and the Muslim minister, Rauf Hakim. Despite the current anti-Muslim sentiment, there are many high-profile Muslim politicians in the country. I told Mr. Hakim about the video I had seen of the destruction of the shrine at Anuradhapura.
I've seen that video and I've seen police standing by and watching as that's being destroyed. You're the Minister of Justice. That happened, right? Why are these police standing side letting it happen?
You see, I was one of those people who immediately criticized the police for its inaction and even criticized the government.
You can see how people think the government is involved.
More than involvement, the government is inhibited by fear of not stopping these people, because of fear of losing their votes, because they're looking at it, because they are not governing in that case. You see, this is what I say, there is a failure of government.
Despite accepting criticism for not doing enough to stop the BBS, the minister scoffed at the idea that it was the government who was supporting them. He laid the blame elsewhere.
Well, however patronizing the West may be when it comes to criticizing the fascist and supremacist agenda of the BBS, they are giving them paid trips, they are inviting them to their doorsteps, they are giving them all types of VIP treatments. I mean, where does it come from? Why is this?
So you're accusing Western governments of essentially funding and helping the BBS?
Because they may be having proxies, you see. For me, it's very suspicious how they just came from nowhere at a very critical point in where Sri Lanka was being attacked in the international arena by the United States, India. It's about strategic interests. It's about China rather than about Muslims.
While we're in Colombo, the country was gearing up for a military parade. It was to celebrate the nation's recent victory in a debilitating 30-year civil war against the Tamil LTTE in the north. Now the war is over, the West and the East have been competing to invest in Sri Lanka. To the annoyance of many world powers, it is choosing an independent path. Back at the BBS, we had a meeting with the head monk. We had to wait our turn as local journalists were queuing up as well.
What's the big news today?
Huh?
What's the big news today?
Because one of the ministers attacking us, no? You know about that?
No, what did he say?
The government ministers attacking us.
What did he say?
About this funding from Norway.
Are you funded from Norway?
No.
They paid for you to go to America, didn't they? They paid for you to go to America.
Who? No.
Who paid for you to go to America?
We have funds.
After their recent tour of the US, the BBS say they plan to set up an office there. It's still unclear where their money is coming from. The venerable monk Gannasara is the leader of Buddhabala Sena and their main speaker at events around the country. Our friend Delanta, the PR man, insisted on sitting in on the meeting.
Now, in your view, are there too many Muslims in Sri Lanka? But do you think that Sinhalese people should breed more?
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
ලෝකේ එකම ජාතිය අපි අවුරුදු 2300ක් බුද්ධාගම රැකපු. එනිසා අපි විශ්වාස කරනවා බුද්ධාගම රැකෙන්නේ සිංහලයෝ හිටියොත් විතරයි. මේ රටේ ලෝකෙ රැකේ. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා අපි විශ්වාස කරනවා මේක සිංහලයෝ හදපු රට සිංහල රට. ඒ නිසා අපිට යන්න ලෝකෙ වෙන රටක් නැහැ. ඒ නිසා සිංහලයෝ වැඩි වැඩියෙන් දරුවෝ හදන්න ඕනේ. මොකද මේක අරාබිය නොවන නිසා.
I asked him whether he thought Muslims posed a threat to Sinhalese people.
අපි දන්නවා කුරානය අනිත් සියලුම දේවල් වල තියෙන්නේ ගහ ගැනීම මරා ගැනීම ලේහලා ගැනීම. ඒ බුද්ධ ආගමේ කොහෙවත් නැහැ හිංසනයක්. ඒතර ඒගොල්ලෝ ඇවිල්ලා වෙඩි තියනකන් අපිට භාවනා කරන්නද කියේ? ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන්නේ අපිට කියන්න තැනක් නැහැ ලෝකේ. ඒ නම්බර්ස් ගණනින් ඒගොල්ලෝ ලොකු ඒගොල්ලන්ට මුදල් තියෙනවා.
Scenes at a law college in Colombo.
It was here one day in January this year that anti-Muslim violence again erupted in the country. There was a protest started by students who were annoyed they didn't get into the law course.
The students said too many Muslims were being accepted instead of them. Cue more violence. Monks again at the forefront. The BBS deny having any hand in the violence.
Do you support the destruction of Muslim holy sites in Sri Lanka?
එහෙම කිසි දෙයක් මේ රටේ වාර්තා වෙලා නැහැ. ඒක සියල්ල බොරු.
What about Dambola? And there was
සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම වැරදි අදහසක්. මේ රටේ ඓතිහාසික මුස්ලිම් කියලා ස්ථාන නැත.
Not only does Gadnasara claim there has never been any Muslim holy sites in Sri Lanka, he says it is Buddhist sites that are being destroyed instead.
You see, for them, they want emotional, sentimental issues to become popular. And nothing is more emotional than to go and say that our temples, our cultural icons are getting destroyed. These are all, in my opinion, pretexts to take forward a different supremacist agenda, a fascist agenda.
There hasn't been any Muslim terrorism in Sri Lanka.
අවශ්‍ය මොහොතක ඒගොල්ලෝ පටන් ගන්නේ මොකද අපි ඒක ඔබතුමා මීඩියා වල වාර්තා නොවුනට ඊටාම දරුණුම ගණේ පාතාල smuggling.
That's not terrorism, that's crime.
No, but you have to. I will give you a couple of books. They define that as terrorism.
What, crime?
No, not crime.
Drug smuggling.
Drugs, not just that is some defined as terrorism. But I will invite you.
Delanta told me that recently a Muslim man had been caught smuggling birth control substances into the country.
අපි විශ්වාස කරන්නේ උපත් පාලනයක් වැරදි විදියට දීලා බලහත්කාරයෙන් යොදවලා හරි දරුවෝ බඩේදී මරනවා නම් ඒකත් ත්‍රස්තවාදයක්.
Do you think Muslims are trying to force birth control on Sinhalese people?
Yes.
What do Muslims want to do?
මේ රට අල්ල ගැනීම විස වෙන මොකද්ද?
රැට හොරෙන් හරි ගෙනල්ලා තතෙක් මරලා බිලි දීලා මෙව්වට හාමුදුරනේ ප්‍රේතයෝ කුම්භාණ්ඩයෝ නැත්තම් යක්කු බන්දනවා ඊට පස්සේ ඉඳන් ඉවරයි මේ පෙරේතයෝ අරක් ගන්නවා මෙව්වට ලංකාවේ නෙමේ රට ගිහිල්ලා හිටියත් කුලියට දීලා මේක එහෙ ඉන්න මිනිස්සු ආර්ථිකව වටනවා ලෙඩ හදවනවා ඔක්කොම කරනවා පරම්පරාව විමර කරනවා ඉතාමත් වගකීමෙන් අනාගතේ මේ රටේ ශාරියා නීති ඇති වෙන්න හාමුදුරනේ දැන් පසුබිම හදලා ඉවරයි.
Recent violence has died down, but much of the damage has already been done. Many fear that thanks to Buddhabala Sena, Islamophobia in Sri Lanka is here to stay. Muslims are scared. Violence could erupt again at any time.
අනිවාර්යෙන් අපිට අවශ්‍ය ඉන්ටර්නැෂනල් බුද්දිස් ෆ්‍රන්ට් එකක් හදන්න. ඒ ආයුධ වලින් සන්නද්ධ වෙච්ච ත්‍රස්ත බිය නැති කරන්න නම් අපි මතවාදීව ශක්තිමත් හඬක් ලෝකෙ නැගී